Alright. Are we live? Are we live yet? Are we live yet? Are we live? Are we live? I think so, yeah. We are live. And today, I am gonna just bring my critter down here. Oops. Right there. And we're gonna start start right away. But before that, I have to pull up my reference. It should be here, yeah. Where did it go? Where did it go? Today, we're gonna try to complete the dress. Well, why not? Let's try to complete the dress. Let's try to have some fun. Ooh, I'm looking in the wrong folder. That's why I can't find it, because I moved it to a different folder. Alright, we got it. We have it opened. It's nothing to worry about. Everything is fine. Alright. So, what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna be drawing the dress. Yes. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I told in my reference that my reference is wearing not full sleeve. It's a sundress. It doesn't have sleeves. But if you see in my drawing here that I do have a sleeve. So right now what I'm thinking is we can just draw the part that is actually there, like this part over here, you know, this whole part. We can draw that, and then we'll see the sleeves. I mean, it's just a little part. I'm pretty sure I can just do it. It's gonna be pretty easy, I assume. I hope, you know. So yes guys, that's what I'm thinking, guys. Yeah, so yeah, that's all there is. And yeah, we got our music here. It should start. Yep. Hell yeah. Alright, we can continue. Just gonna pull up my reference again, and let's start. Now what I'm gonna need is another layer that says, alright, well, hold on guys, hold on. Okay, at the very top it should say dress base, because I'm gonna draw the base of the dress. Alright, it's like a pretty maroon dress, so I'm thinking we should go like around there. Let's take our this brush, make it nice and big. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, dress base. We'll keep the sketch on top just so you can see what I'm drawing. Oh, right. Okay. Alright. Okay. I checked out my recording of the last stream, and I was talking so less. It must be so boring to listen to that, but I don't know what I was feeling that time. Just don't want to talk. Just didn't want to talk. We should probably have dress paint about this as well. Sorry, hair paint. Okay. Alright. Oops. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So far it doesn't look all that great, but that's how it typically goes. Alright. Nice and easy. Very cool. Oops. Alright. Okay. Okay, we have our address. Let's save it right there. And okay, we're gonna make another layer here. Call it dress paint. Oops. Okay. Oh, oh my god, what am I typing? Dress paint right there. Alright, let's start copying the thing, you know? The thing. We all know what the thing is. Right, guys? Right, guys? Okay. Now, we need to take a darker shade than this. That should be good. Let's take our trusty brush. Yep, that works. And let us begin. So from what I can see, okay, I know this song. Okay. Oh yeah, this is forgot to do this because I don't like the way my strokes get handled by Krita. So I want to make sure I turn down the opacity first, just in case, you know, just in case. I don't like it how Krita does it, so. Great. I would say this is going pretty much down all the way. Okay, so darker bit around here. That part is darker, I would say. Okay, goes kind of like that. Alright, very nice. Very cool. Okay. So darken part here. Just like that. Yep. There's a little bit of here as well. Let's say. Oh. Okay. Kind of like that. Kinda like that. That's a little bit here as well. And then make it smaller here. This part is not that visible, but it's still there. Kinda like goes like that. Very cool. Okay, this part is very dark, so we color it accordingly. Yeah, that pretty much does it. Very cool. Okay, now let's take another darker shade of this. I think that's pretty dark. Yep, that works for me. Now we have to do this at very dark parts, so I would say this is a pretty dark part. That part is pretty dark. This shade kind of goes like that, so it's pretty dark. Alright. And then there's a bit of a dark part there. Cool. 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 So there's a bit of darkness there. Okay. Okay. Now this part here is kind of like this. Like that. Yep. Like that. Amazing. And there's a dark part here as well. Very cool. Okay. There's a dark part here as well, I would say. Yeah. Amazing. This part is pretty dark here. Great. Whoops. Didn't do that. Alright. Great. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Now I'll take this base color and make it a bit lighter. Okay. Now I'm gonna paint this as to give it a bit of texture. I'm just drawing this to give texture to the flat surfaces. They look too flat, that's it. Okay, now after this we're gonna take the highlights, so make it even yep, works for me. I'd say this is a pretty light area. Yeah. Although I do want to keep this dark actually, because the sleeve is gonna have a shadow that's falling here, so yeah, I think that would be a dumb idea. I think I can have shadow here, highlights here, sorry. There's a bit of lightness here. Okay. Great. There's a bit of lightness here. Okay. Let's say it kind of goes like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Kind of like that. Okay. It's a bit of lightness there. I'm pretty much doing this dress part like as it is, because I'm like not even paying attention to it that much, because I'm gonna be honest, this part is kind of boring and I don't wanna put too much effort into this, because like most of this is gonna look way better with Photoshop effects, and I'm probably gonna put much effort over there. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Whoop. Yeah. I'm going to do this. Now this part is not as dark as I made this, but it's still pretty dark. I think that's okay. Looks fine. Great. Alright, now I will take this dark part again, and I have to make the stitches. The little stitches that are on the dress. So kinda just probably take a darker tone. Almost black, but not quite. And I should probably increase the opacity here so it's easier for me to do that. Okay. Damn, this music is crazy. Alright. It's something new. Alright. That's kinda how the dress goes. Okay, very cool, very cool. Very fresh, very unique. Okay, now I wanna take this part and turn on our sketch layer. Okay, very cool. I want to make this part a bit dark. Turn down the opacity. Okay. Okay, great. Now this part I'm gonna give it a bit more shine, and this part as well. So this part as well. See how it goes like that. Actually, I made it the opposite way. Okay. This part has highlight too. Goes like that, I'd say. Yep. And then it goes like that. This part here has a shine. Very cool. Cool. So I think that's that. Okay, let's take this dark part now, which is that even dark? Okay, I need to take it a bit darker. Yep, okay, I think that works. Maybe make it a bit darker. Yep. Okay, and then I'm gonna zoom in on the arms here. Oops, okay. Zoom in on the arms here, and go here. Back to Krita. Okay, I should make this full screen. Okay. KKK. Yeah. And yeah, so we just had a dark just make this a dark part. Okay, then I take another darker tone. Save it! We have to get rid of this part here in the airbase, because this is gonna look like it's part of the dress, which is not the case. Okay, that looks fine, I guess. Now we're gonna take like here. Then we're gonna take this to give this like a normal texture. Pretty much blended, I guess. Alright. I need a very dark part here to pretty much make this a separate thing of its own. Alright, need a chest. Okay. Then we take this and start adding this over here. Okay. Make an even lighter part. There you go, right there. Take an even lighter part, which is gonna be the highlight over here. Yep. And then look at it without the sketch, and I think that's fine. Although I do want to sharpen this up. Okay, you need to start doing that, brother. The dress base, we should okay. me go back to the sketch, go back to Trust Paint, and here I'm gonna do a little thingy to make these folds look good, to actually show that it has folds. Kind of make this part a bit darker, like that, and then we take the highlights here, then we just add that highlight here. Okay, this music slaps. Okay. Now this highlight goes there. Okay. Cool. Now we go to the other arm. Now this other arm is gonna be tricky. Is it gonna be tricky? I think a little. I don't know. Let's just take this normal shadow. Yep. There's not a lot of shadow in this part. So much shadow over here. Yeah, around that part. Great. Then we go here. Huh? Okay, then we're gonna go to this part. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back in a second. Okay, we're back. Let's see what part is dark. Say this part around here is a bit dark. Then take another darker tone. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this part is dark here. Okay. Then kind of goes like that. Then take a dark part like this. There's draw this fold. Now let's see it without the sketch. It's very cool. Okay. Let's draw that. Stick this dark. Okay. Take this highlight third part. Okay. Okay. Yep. Then we take another lighted part. Highlighted part, not just lighted part. Okay. Let's take another light part. This part is really light here. Let's take this light. Yep, pretty much does it, I think. There's a little bit of a dark lightness here. Yeah, but I think that does it. Okay. Yeah. A little bit dark here as well, I guess. Just to give that effect. Let's take this and then make this 100%. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Alright. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Num, 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 num. Okay. Let's take this dark part here and go to neck. Okay. And we're gonna draw dark parts here. Okay. I think we're done. Alright. I think that looks alright. Oh yeah, I think we're good. What I wanted to do was now in the background we're gonna make a really big brush. That looks fine. And I want to take purple. Let's see how this looks. I think that looks fine. Let's take a darker tone here. It's kind of what I'm doing. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Okay, I think we're good. Let's save that. Very cool. And let's export this as a PNG. Call it that. Go to downloads. Okay. 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 Let's go here. Here. Okay. It's a bit messed up because I am gonna go here. We're gonna open up Photoshop right there. Okay, open this up. Okay, now you guys can okay, now you guys should be able to see my OBS. Turn this off. We're doing this. Nice. Now we're just gonna crop this around that part. Okay, now I want to give it some normal, normal colors, normal effects. So that looks better. Little levels. Play around with it, that looks fine. Yep, that makes the skin pop a bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. Then we're gonna go here. Sure. Let's see. Make this like that. Okay, like that. Make it a bit like that. Yep. I think that looks fine. I think that looks fine. Alright. Make this a bit upward. Do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be using the colors that much, so doesn't matter. Yeah. Then we are gonna start with the filters. I think there's a filter that I really liked, which is okay, this one, and the stylized oil paint. It's gonna make it look like it's a traditional drawing pretty much. Okay, let me zoom in here, kind of like that, and then you guys can see the difference. It's gonna look really, really nice. Look at that effect. Looks really nice, I think. So we're gonna keep it like that. Press OK. Yeah, it looks nice. Very cool. Okay. Then we're gonna go to another filter and let's see what we can do. Lens flare. You could put a lens flare actually, that would look pretty cool. Could render a lens flare. See which kinds of flares there are. Okay, I think this is the best. This one. That looks pretty cool, pretty nice. I do wanna make a duplicate, but just this because I wanna have fun with and without the lens flare as well. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. We have pixelate. Yeah, color halftone. Color halftone is really good. So pretty much you just do this, and this is hidden. But it makes these little dots. They are really nice to keep in the background pretty much, which is what I'm gonna do. For which I'm gonna go to Krita. My Krita is like that. Okay, you guys can see my Krita as well now. Here I'm gonna make this full screen. Okay, we're gonna turn off everything. Oops. Alright, we just need the background, this background, and export, call this BG, I guess. Okay, now we just do basically this and then turn everything on. There you go, very cool. Okay, and then we export this Mara, but no BG. Save that. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, we just delete this and delete this and go here Let's refresh this. Alright, so there's Mara with no BG. And make it 5,000. Okay, bring it up. Cool. And we'll do the same thing with the background. Nice. Okay, done. Rasterize layer and go here and then here, and then here we go back again to color halftone. Look at that, a nice effect. Although I do want to change the settings of this filter. So pixelate, color halftone, make it let's see 16. Okay, that's too noticeable. I'd say like keep it the least amount, which is I believe 4. Yep. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna give the same oil paint effect to this. Nice, very nice. Okay. And yeah, so now when you zoom in, it looks really nice. Let's see what else we can give here. What else effects we can give here? Ripple, shear, spherize, twirl. What's a twirl? We don't want that. Okay, I wanted to see stylize. We have extrude. Oh, I do want to check this out. Actually, I've seen this before. Oops. Okay, let's select that and go to extrude. Extrude. Keep it 10 blocks. Make this 20. Level based. It's gonna do its calculations. Yep. Let's see. See how it looks. Doesn't matter much because this, if I do this on this, then it's gonna look weird. But it looks better when it's like a 3D image, kinda. I think. Yeah, it looks weird. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what else we have in stylize. We have find edges, we don't want that. Trace contour, no. Okay, I would say let's export this as a final. Export. Okay, let's see what else. Export as. Okay. Alright. It's a 47 megabyte image. That is a lot. Okay, export as PNG. Portrait of let's call this normal because there's gonna be a lot more versions of this that I want to check out, that I want to do. Alright, now we begin with the goofy edits. So let's do threshold really quickly. Haha. Okay, interesting. 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 Let's see threshold again. Like that. And then I'm gonna put a gradient map on it. Oh, this really cool purple one, I think. This one, but reverse it. And in the background, just put like a normal gray color, I guess. We only put threshold on this. Looks pretty cool. Call this purple gradient. It's not how you spell gradient. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Nope. Looks pretty cool. Oh my god. Does that look cool or what? Okay. Let's see, what do you have in cloud? Well, can't see much there. Ooh, this looks so cool. Looks very cool, actually. Ooh. Does that look cool or what? Okay. Let's export this again. I didn't mean to open that. Export as this, but call this iridescent. I think this looks the coolest, honestly. Very, very honestly. Okay, let's do this, okay. And now I wanted to change the color, basically. Yeah. Let's go to color balance. Make it look okay, we're not gonna put this on just that, so now make it look vintage-ish. Does that look vintage? Kinda a vintage effect. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to. What else? What I wanted to do? I wanted to put noise. Okay. Doesn't look good. Haha. We have blur. Okay. Nice. if I do this on just that? Okay, and what if I put a black and white? Okay. What if I invert this? Okay. Interesting. Okay. It's a weird effect. Nope. Okay. I think we are done. This color halftone, I think, would look better if we put a threshold on this and put a gradient map. I think. Well, it's barely noticeable, so guess not. Okay, well, I might make some different edits on my phone as well, so for now I guess that's enough. We are finally done with our drawing, and yeah, I think we're done here. Yeah, this is what the final result looks like in all its glory. Very cool. Alright, that's enough.